Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too. Today, we're going deep on lemon balm.
Ooh, lemon balm.
Yeah, so you know that kind of lemony herb that you might see growing in a garden or something? Well, it turns out there's a lot more to it than meets the eye.
Really?
Yeah, we found all these different sources,
Sure.
like research articles and traditional medicine guides, and even some gardening tips.
Wow.
All about lemon balm
Interesting.
and how it could actually be
Yeah.
like a key to better health.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's pretty remarkable how lemon balm has been used,
Right.
for centuries.
Yeah.
And now modern science is starting to kind of catch up
Yeah.
and finding evidence for some of its traditional uses.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into all the amazing stuff that it can do,
Okay.
can we just get a quick botany lesson?
Sure.
Like what exactly is this wonder herb?
So
Yeah.
lemon balm, or Melissa officinalis, if you want to get all fancy,
Fancy.
is a part of the mint family,
Oh, okay.
and it's native to Europe and parts of Asia.
Interesting.
But it's now grown all over the world.
Okay.
But here's something that most people don't know.
What's that?
The location,
Yeah.
where it's grown,
Mm-hmm.
can actually change its chemical makeup.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So like lemon balm from Italy would be different
Potentially.
from
Yeah,
lemon balm from, say, California?
exactly.
Wow.
Which also means that its effects could vary slightly too.
Oh, that's so interesting. I'm already rethinking my whole buy any lemon balm strategy.
It's a reminder that even with plants,
You're right.
there's so much variation that we might not even realize.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I know a lot of us are looking for like natural ways to manage stress these days. And I know several articles mentioned lemon balm as a potential like anxiety reliever.
Right.
Does it live up to the hype?
Well, there's actually some intriguing research on that front.
Okay.
A 2022 review found that concentrated lemon balm seemed to help people cope with stress in a lab setting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, imagine being able to bottle that feeling of calm that you get from like a walk in the woods or something.
Right.
Lemon balm might be a step in that direction.
Okay, that sounds promising.
Yeah.
But it was in a lab.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What about real world stress?
Well,
Can it help me survive rush hour traffic?
that's where we need more research.
Okay.
But the fact that it showed an effect under controlled conditions
Yeah.
is definitely a good sign.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, another claim that kind of caught my eye
Yeah.
was the potential for lemon balm to boost brain power.
Oh.
Is there any truth to that?
Yeah.
Or is this just wishful thinking for those of us with a little brain fog?
It's not as far-fetched as it sounds.
Really?
Yeah, there have been studies
So-
suggesting that lemon balm might improve memory and cognitive function.
Wow.
Some even looked at its effects on people with Alzheimer's
Okay.
and found some encouraging results. It seems to enhance memory recall and mental clarity.
Hold on. So you're saying this common garden herb
Uh-huh.
could actually have an impact on something as serious as Alzheimer's?
While most studies are small
Okay.
and were done a while back,
Yeah.
there's one fascinating study that found lemon balm improved memory recall in Alzheimer's patients.
Wow.
Of course, this is just one piece of the puzzle,
Yeah.
and much more research is needed.
Right, of course.
But it's a compelling start, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Okay, so we've got potential stress relief.
Yeah.
Possible brain benefits.
Mm.
Anything else this miracle plant can do?
Mm-hmm.
Because several sources mention sleep improvement,
Okay.
especially when it's combined with valerian root.
You're right, that's another area where lemon balm shows promise.
Okay.
It seems to work really well.
Synergistically with valerian root,
Mm-hmm.
which is a well-known sleep aid,
Oh.
they kind of enhance each other's calming effects,
Oh, wow.
leading to better sleep quality.
Yeah.
In fact, one study found this combination significantly helped menopausal women
Okay.
who were struggling with insomnia.
So we're talking about potentially ditching the sleeping pills for a cup of tea.
Potentially, yeah.
That's pretty appealing.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, most of us have dealt with the misery of cold sores at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember reading that lemon balm could be helpful for that too.
Yes.
Really?
And this is where the science gets really interesting.
Yeah?
Lemon balm has antiviral properties, specifically against the herpes simplex virus,
Okay.
which is what causes cold sores.
Wait, so it's not just some old wives' tale.
Nope.
There's actual science behind it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And here's where it gets even more fascinating.
Yeah.
Some research suggests that lemon balm might even work against strains of the virus. Oh, wow.
that are resistant to conventional medication.
Really?
So for those who haven't found relief with traditional treatments,
Yeah.
lemon balm could be a game changer.
Okay, now that's what I call a deep dive discovery.
Right.
I mean, we've gone from like calming teas
Yeah.
to potentially tackling drug-resistant viruses.
That's pretty cool.
That makes you wonder what else this plant is capable of.
It really does make you appreciate the power of nature, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
But we've only just scratched the surface. You remember those traditional uses we talked about earlier?
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, one of them was for digestion,
Okay.
especially when those tummy troubles are, stress-related.
Right, like when you have that big presentation
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly your stomach feels like it's doing flips.
Exactly, yeah.
Several sources,
Yeah.
including the Chestnut School of Herbal Medicine, mentioned lemon balm as a traditional remedy for that.
Right.
But is there any science to back it up?
There is actually, lemon balm acts as what's called a carminative.
Oh, what it is? Okay, I'm gonna have to break that one down for me.
Think of it as a natural gas reliever.
Oh, okay.
So lemon balm helps soothe the digestive system, reduces bloating and discomfort, especially when stress is the culprit.
So it's like a 2-for-1 deal,
Yeah.
calming your nerves and your stomach.
Excellent.
Sign me up. Okay, but seriously, is there anything lemon balm can't do?
Right.
Because one of the Healthline articles even mentioned potential heart health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to admit, that one threw me for a loop.
I know, right? It seems like every time we turn around, there's another potential benefit of this amazing herb.
It really does, yeah.
And the heart health connection is particularly interesting.
Okay.
Some early research suggests that lemon balm might help reduce heart palpitations. You know, those irregular heartbeats?
Yeah,
That can be quite unsettling.
right.
So instead of reaching for medication, you could potentially sip on some lemon balm tea
Oh, that'd be great.
and calm those flutters.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite that simple.
Right.
And we definitely need more research to confirm these effects.
Perska.
But the initial findings are promising.
Okay.
There's even some evidence suggesting that lemon balm might improve cholesterol levels,
Really?
which is a major risk factor for heart disease.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, but before we get too carried away,
Okay.
let's talk about the not-so-fun stuff.
Right.
Potential side effects and risks.
Mm.
You always emphasize safety first. So what do we need to be aware of with lemon balm?
You're absolutely right. We can't ignore potential downsides.
Right.
The good news is that lemon balm is generally considered safe
Okay.
when it's consumed in food amounts,
Uh-huh.
like in a cup of tea
Right.
or as a culinary herb.
Mm-hmm.
It's been used that way for centuries with no major red flags.
Okay, that's reassuring.
Yeah.
But I imagine taking like concentrated supplements would be a different story.
You're on the right track. Supplements, especially in high doses,
Yeah.
or taken for prolonged periods,
Okay.
could potentially cause some side effects.
Right.
Some people have reported things like drowsiness, headaches, or upset stomachs.
No, okay.
It's not typically anything serious, but it's something to be mindful of.
So as with most things in life, moderation is key.
Right, exactly.
And I'm guessing certain people should be extra cautious with lemon balm,
Yeah,
even in small amounts.
absolutely. It's always a good idea to chat with your doctor
Mm-hmm.
before adding any new herb or supplement to your routine,
Yeah,
especially if you have any underlying health conditions.
right.
People with thyroid conditions, for example, should be particularly careful,
Okay,
as lemon balm might interfere with thyroid function or medications.
that makes sense. And what about pregnant or breastfeeding women or children? Is it safe for them?
That's where things get a bit tricky.
Okay.
We just don't have enough research
Yeah.
to give a definitive answer on whether lemon balm is safe for those groups. So the general advice is to err on the side of caution and avoid it during pregnancy, breastfeeding, or when giving it to young children.
Better safe than sorry, especially when it comes to little ones.
Exactly.
Now, let's say someone gets the green light from their doctor and wants to give lemon balm a try.
Okay.
What are some practical ways they can incorporate it into their daily life?
Well, if you're feeling adventurous and have a green thumb,
Yeah.
growing your own lemon balm is surprisingly easy.
Real fun.
Plus, there's something really satisfying about stepping into your garden and picking fresh herbs.
I love that idea. Fresh from garden to teacup. Speaking of tea, that seems to be like the most popular way to enjoy lemon balm.
It is, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Lemon balm tea is refreshing and potentially therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
You can find pre-made tea bags or If you're feeling fancy, you can use dried or fresh leaves to brew your own concoction.
Oh, fancy. And for those who prefer a more concentrated approach,
Yeah.
supplements are an option, right?
Yes. But as we discussed earlier, it's crucial to talk to your doctor before going down that route.
Oh, right, of course, yeah.
Especially to determine the right dosage and rule out any potential interactions
Yeah.
with other medications you might be taking.
Got it. So we've covered tea supplements. Any other creative ways to use lemon balm?
Absolutely. Lemon balm is incredibly versatile in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
You can chop fresh leaves and add them to salads.
Oh, yeah.
For a zesty twist, you can use them to infuse simple syrups
Okay.
for cocktails or desserts, or even get creative with savory dishes.
Ooh, I like where this is going. So to sum it up, we've got stress relief,
Yeah.
potential brain benefits, sleep enhancement, antiviral properties, digestive support, possible heart health benefits, and culinary uses galore. Am I missing anything?
I think you covered it pretty well. It's amazing how this seemingly simple garden herb
Right.
has such a diverse range of potential benefits. And remember, we're just scratching the surface here.
Right.
There's still so much more to learn about lemon balm.
That's what makes these deep dives so exciting. It's
Yeah.
like we're peeling back layers of a fascinating mystery.
Yeah, exactly.
So what stands out to you as like the most compelling aspect of lemon balm?
Personally, I'm captivated by its potential for both cognitive and emotional well-being.
Okay.
The idea that a natural herb could help us manage stress, sharpen our minds, and promote restful sleep
Yeah.
is incredibly appealing.
Right.
And let's not forget those impressive antiviral properties.
Right.
It's a combination that's hard to ignore.
I completely agree. It's that holistic approach to well-being that makes lemon balm so intriguing.
Exactly. It's not about treating individual symptoms in isolation,
Yeah.
but about supporting the body and mind as a whole.
Yeah, it really is fascinating how lemon balm seems to like address so many different aspects of well-being. But I think what's most important is that it empowers people
Yeah.
to take a more proactive role in their own health.
Absolutely. It's about having options and exploring natural approaches that resonate with you.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe this deep dive will inspire some of our listeners
Yeah.
to try growing their own lemon balm. Brew a calming cup of tea, or even experiment with it in the kitchen.
I hope so, because even if you don't end up incorporating lemon balm into your routine,
Yeah.
I think this exploration has highlighted the importance of staying curious, questioning conventional wisdom, and always seeking out new knowledge.
I couldn't agree more. There's a whole world of natural remedies and traditional wisdom out there,
Right.
just waiting to be rediscovered.
Yeah.
And who knows what other treasures we might find along the way.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of the deep dive. We're all on this journey of discovery together.
It is.
So as we wrap up this exploration of lemon balm, I want to leave you with a final thought-provoking question.
Okay, shoot.
Knowing all that we've discussed today, what aspects of lemon balm's potential benefits stand out most to you? And how might those benefits fit into your life?
Maybe it's the stress relief.
Yeah.
The cognitive boost, the sleep enhancement, or perhaps the potential for fighting those pesky cold sores. Whatever it is, I encourage you to keep exploring, keep asking questions,
Yeah.
and keep diving deep into the world of natural well-being.
Well said. And remember, this is just the beginning of your lemon balm journey.
It is.
If you're intrigued, do your own research, talk to qualified herbalists or healthcare professionals, and most importantly, listen to your body.
Right.
What works for one person might not work for another.
Right.
So it's all about finding what resonates with you
Exactly.
and supports your individual well-being.
And who knows, maybe you'll even discover something new about this versatile herb that we haven't even touched on today.
That's the beauty of learning, isn't it?
It is.
There's always something new to discover.
Always.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of lemon balm.
Of course.
Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.